Developing tonight, the FCC has voted to give wireless carriers the green light to automatically block unwanted robocalls. The move could curb a flurry of phone-based scams and other unwelcome interruptions that affected millions of Americans. And we know many of you here in Southern Colorado, us included, have also felt the effects of those unwanted calls.
All the time, it feels like. Investigative reporter Patrick Nelson joins us live in studio with more on an app promising to stop those annoying calls. Patrick.
This app could be a good option for us, to be honest with you. Today's FCC ruling could also go a long way in stopping unwanted calls. It could cost you, though, if cell phone companies decide to charge for that service. And the numbers show why most people will want that service. In 2018, there were at least 5 million FTC complaints made about robocalls and telemarketers. Now, RoboKiller, that's the app we're talking about tonight, designed to block these calls. Reported in May of this year alone, Americans were targeted by at least 5.3 billion robocalls. So that means during that 1 month, people got an average of 22 spam calls.
I would say most of the calls we get on there are robocalls.
Ralph Peterson says he constantly gets robocalls about problems with his computer, and he admits he did something consumer experts say you should never do. He granted the caller remote access to his computer.
The screen just rolled all kinds of things across it.
The man on the phone said he could clear up some unknown problem for a small fee.
So I went ahead and made arrangements for him to do that, but he didn't do anything. It just, the $200 went away, the computer stayed the same.
The Federal Trade Commission calls this the tech support scam, and seniors are victimized more than anyone else. Between 2015 and 2018, consumers lost $55 million in tech support scams. Peterson says after his mistake, more calls came in.
And as soon as he said he wanted to take over my computer, I said, no, thank you. And I wouldn't allow it. And then I called you.
News5 Investigates searched the number provided by Peterson and found the number was flagged as a scam call more than 600 times in one day. Ethan Garr, one of the creators of an app called RoboKiller, says he's found a solution to reduce the number of spam calls being placed.
The magic is really in these answer bots, our robots that talk back to the spammers and waste their time. They are hilarious and they're fun, and they do give you that sense of getting back at the telemarketers. I mean, they're disturbing us during dinner, during meetings. It's nice to be able to get a little revenge without them actually even reaching your phone.
The philosophy is the longer they can stall these callers, the less people they'll be able to target. Here's an example.
We're trying to reach you back here, sir. You said you were trying to make a payment.
I'm just a little shook up. I actually had like an alien encounter this morning.
Oh, wow.
Gathering data from users of their app, RoboKiller's creators believe more than 5.3 billion robocalls were made to Americans in the month of April alone.
People used to be excited when the phone rings. Now, when your phone rings, most people dread it.
Garr has testified before lawmakers in Washington who are trying to figure out a permanent way to curb all of these unwanted calls. It's an issue industry experts say new legislation won't be able to fix.
You can make robocalls illegal. They have, right? But the 3 guys sitting in a back room in Malaysia or India making IRS scam phone calls, they're not worried about the long arm of the U.S. legal system coming and arresting them.
Meanwhile, the calls keep coming in. And at the Peterson household, frequent robocalls are now met with a cautious response.
Well, a lot of times I don't even speak. I just merely hang up.
So what about the federal do not call list? Experts tell me legitimate companies will honor the list, but many other bad actors will call you anyway. I found out Colorado actually ranks the second worst for robocall complaints from people already on that list. Check it out. In 2018, Colorado's do not call list registrants filed more than 143,000 complaints. Always watching out for you. Patrick Nelson, News 5 Investigates.